right, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Robert. If it's your first time here, do me a huge favor by dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers and I need your help to get there. So today we're gonna be taking a look at the New Balance 993, all right? Let's start with the box. All right, so what we have here is your standard New Balance box. As you can see there, gray box top with the kind of American flag there, made on the top because this is one of the, made collection New Balances, I guess. All right, there's the size tag information there for you. And on this side, just says made in the US, over 75 years. Yeah, that's about it for that. All right, now, so let's take a look at the actual shoe. Here we have it. The New Balance 993 in the classic gray colorway. Now, if you know anything about New Balance, they're known for this kind of gray colorway right here. Pretty much any shoe they put out, they always have this standard gray color because it's pretty popular, and honestly, it looks nice. You can wear it with anything. Now, I picked this shoe up a while ago. I was kind of, once I bought my New Balance 990 V4s and started wearing those, I was like, man, this shoe is super comfortable. So then I started looking into other models, and the 993 is a pretty popular one. And every time this shoe dropped, it sold out instantly almost, which I was like, that's kind of crazy. But now you can still find these shoes on New Balance's website. I think they've got a few sizes left in them. So if you're interested in picking them up, you can grab a pair there. I think they're like around 170, 175, I can't remember. But well worth it. Super comfortable shoe, all day wear. You can't really get any better than this. All right, so starting with the lateral side, obviously you got that nice gray suede that lines the entire upper. You've got some mesh there right on the sides of the shoe as well. A little bit of kind of suede material right there as well, but yeah, just pretty much all gray, and you can see that kind of 993 text there on the back heel of the shoe. Overall, just clean shoe, man. Also, you do have some hits of like reflective 3M material, so I think the 993 back here is actually 3M. I know this New Balance logo is 3M as well. So if that's something you like, it is there. You've also got this kind of gray midsole that kind of changes into like a white foam midsole here at the front of the shoe. It does have this Absorb midsole technology, which is just a type of midsole or cushioning technology that New Balance uses. It's got a slight kind of cushion to it, but also firm at the same time, which is what I really like about New Balance's shoes because they've got that kind of middle of the tier kind of comfort when it comes to like not being super cushiony like a Adidas Boost shoe would be, but also somewhere kind of in the middle there where it's got enough, stability in the shoe that you can wear it all day and not have to worry about anything. Yeah, so that's the actual lateral side of the shoe. Taking a look at the toe box, like I've said before, if you've seen my other New Balance video, that mesh on the toe is super nice. It feels good on your foot. It's breathable. It doesn't press your toes down. I love the way that looks, the way it feels, everything. Also, another hit of 3M right there, that little patch. Moving up from there, you've got those kind of flat white laces and a gray mesh tongue. And at the very top, you can see there's a little N logo right there underneath. But at the top of the shoe, you've got New Balance Made in USA stitched there in white, on top of that gray kind of suede tongue. And you've got 993 there with some more like American flag stuff there in the background. All right. Okay, moving around to the actual medial side of the shoe, pretty much the same exact thing. That nice gray suede on the upper, New Balance 3M logo. You've got the gray midsole, the white foam in the front there. Pretty much, like I said, the same thing that you get on the lateral side, you got there on the medial. Aside from there's no 993 logo here on the actual side of the shoe like it is on the lateral side. Okay, moving around to the actual heel of the shoe. Another look at that midsole. You got some New Balance text there on the back as well. Also, moving up from there, you can see you have the USA branding again right there on the back of the shoe because this is a Made in USA pair. And that's about it there. Another reflective piece on the very top there. All right, cool. Taking a look at the insole, I'll try and pull that out. You've got a gray insole here. with some text there. It says Heritage Collection, New Balance 993. See that? All right. And on the other side, it's just blue with some New Balance text and the sizing information there. All right, and it's a pretty nice, I mean, it's not the best insole, but it's better than what you get in most shoes you buy these days. It's got a little cushion there in the heel and nice cup area around there for your foot, so it's okay. Definitely not the worst I've seen. All right, now, moving to the actual outsole of the shoe. Now you've got, it's a black outsole with New Balance there in the middle of it. You got some gray and a little bit of white hits there too. And there's also some text there at the back of the heel, I believe, that says Endurance. And I actually had to look that up because, you know, like I said in my last New Balance video, if you haven't seen it, I did one of the 992s in the yellow colorway. Go watch that. I'll try and link it somewhere. That also had an Endurance outsole. And I didn't know at the time, but my 990 V4s that I wear all the time also has the same kind of rubber Endurance outsole. And I think that's just New Balance's way of saying that's their type of outsole that's supposed to be extremely durable. And I can speak to that. I wear my 990 V4s every day, almost everywhere. Work, school, you know, work, not school anymore, but work, gym, you know, grocery store, everywhere. I run in a shoe, walk, everything. And I put so many miles in that shoe and it's still fine. I mean, there's a little hits here and there, but it looks like, you know, you can tell it's been worn, but it's not, the outsole is not worn down completely. You could still wear that shoe, got a ton of miles left on it. Yeah, so that's the New Balance 993. Now this one I haven't worn much yet. I've tried it on here and I can tell you that it's extremely comfortable. Before we get into the on feet, I'm gonna give my final thoughts on the 993. I think it's a really nice shoe. If y'all haven't noticed yet, I'm a New Balance fan all day. I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't get into them as much. I think I had a pair, my New Balance 990 V4s for a few years now. So I've been kind of on the 990 thing, but I started getting, this is actually my first pair of 993s. So I'm trying out different models and whatnot because I like the 990 so much because it's so comfortable in the fit. So in my opinion, is this a definite pickup? I would say if you do not own a pair of New Balances at all or a 993, I would say grab it. Because right now, like I said, these are kind of, they've got a few sizes sitting on newbalance.com. But like I said, this shoe, it comes out every now and then. So when you see it, if you really like this colorway, go ahead and grab it. While I'm talking about this shoe and the sizing, I want to speak on that a little bit. So like I mentioned, my 990s are kind of what really got me into New Balance, right? And that shoe in particular was just a shoe I picked up, I think from, I can't remember where I got it from. It might have been, I don't remember. I know I have a pair of gray and I got a pair of blue and I got a black pair too. And I think I got a couple of those, like these, like I said, I think they run for like 170, 175 or something. I bought 2 pair for the price of 1 off of Jimmy Jazz one time because they just run sales and no one was buying them. So I just got 2 pair for the price of 1, which I was, you know, happy about. But the sizing, that 990 V4 I picked up in my normal 9.5 size. Now that's a medium width shoe. And I bring that up because New Balance is one of the, you know, few brands, I know a lot of people, some brands do it, but they're one of the few that actually offer different widths of shoes. So the 990 V4 one I have is actually a medium width shoe and it fits just fine because the suedes are so forgiving once you wear them and break them in. This shoe I decided to pick up in a size 9.5 in a wide fit. So if you look at the bottom, you can tell it's slightly wider than your normal shoes. Now, some people know, some people don't. Most of those shoes you buy, like your Adidas Yeezys or your Jordans and whatnot, they're all just a standard medium width shoe. So if you ever wondered why this shoe doesn't fit me as well as this one does, or these materials don't fit as well, it's probably because that shoe is probably a little bit too slim for your foot. Me, for example, I have a slightly wide foot. I can wear medium width shoes, no problem. But then there are some that kind of fit a little tighter. When I got these in this wide width shoe, I'm telling you right now, if you have wide feet and you've never tried on a wide width shoe, go do it. I'm telling you, you will realize that you've been wearing the wrong shoes all your life probably. You know, like I said, some people can get away with it. I do it sometimes. It's not a big deal. Most shoes fit okay. But get you a wide width shoe, or they actually offer, I think, extra narrow, narrow, medium, which is a standard width, wide, and a extra wide, I believe. So they have pretty much everything covered. So if you have a slim foot, they've got that. If you got a wide foot, they got that. You got your standard. So just give it a try. But yeah, that's my opinion on the 993 in the gray colorway. I think it's a classic. You know, it's not a definite pickup, but if you don't have any New Balances, man, I highly recommend grabbing at least one from the 990 series, like 990 or 992, 993, something like that, just to try out. And any from this Made collection, which is like the collection that they use all the high quality suedes and some of the better cushioning technology. So that's that. Again, you know, thanks everyone for watching. Please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna get to this on feet, and I'll see you next time.